Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome to match 16. Today we are playing Brainamp and his team of Dark Elves. Berg, welcome to Elf Bowl 2.0. Well, 3.0, really.
No, there's too many elf bulls. Stop the elf bulls. No!
I mean, I don't think we can count the match against Apostates Pro Elf Mirror. I don't think we can count that as an Elf Bowl.
I don't think that should be called Blood Bowl.
So we'll see how this one goes.
But okay, this is a special time right now for me.
Yes.
This is the first time we've recorded in the morning.
Yeah.
So I have to give us one rather loud opening.
Okay.
Good morning, Vietnam! Sorry, it's something.
Cultural references are on point today. So, I set up in the incredibly rare Elf Strongline.
All men's LOS.
The way he had set himself up, I was just going to kind of run up through the middle, but now he gets perfect defense, which is kind of a problem, considering the Dark Elves are Dark Elves are the Punch Elves.
I have an idea.
Yes.
You should take your AV7 team,
Uh-huh.
and you should do all men's LOS against the
Yeah.
AV8 team that all has block.
And they can outguard me easily.
Yeah, all of that. I want all of that to be what happens. Oh, it happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. So, Dark Elves, actually, because they are so, they're so heavily, they have plus armor on almost all their units, so they're almost all armor value 8, the same as a High Elf team would be. But they have 4 blitzers instead of my 2, and all of their blitzers have, well, first of all of his blitzers have blodge. 3 of them have Mighty Blow, 3 of them have Tackle, 1 has Frenzy, 1 has Strip Ball, 1 has Guard, and then he just has a bunch of block and dodge on his linemen, which I don't. So this is a terrifying team.
Yeah, now, I'm not one to cheer on elves,
Uh-huh.
but in this case, I think I'm cheering on these elves.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're gonna make a Blood Bowl team to beat my team, this is pretty much what it looks like. So, like, this is an elf team that can take out elves, and we all know that when you play elves and you can get the man advantage, you're going places.
Yeah, only issue is he doesn't really have a passing game. I mean,
Uh-huh.
other
Well,
than just having Agi4.
I don't really call that an issue.
Guess. I just mean that you can 2-turn pretty easily even down players, and his Dark Elves can 2-turn, but they're usually like a 3-turn with a semi-cage.
Mhm.
That's all.
Oh, look at this, though. So we do have a couple interesting units aside from the 4 blitzers, who are pretty stock, and all the linemen. We have the assassin, who's over there on the left, pokety poke poke poke. That's a player who starts out with shadowing, which is not really going to be relevant here because he's only, movement 6? So most of my players are going to be able to out-movement him, but that, in the cases of those blocks and stuff, he'll be able to follow up. I don't know if we mentioned that for shadowing. If you throw a block and you follow up, the shadowing player can follow you into that square. But the skill stab, instead of throwing a block, he just tries to roll straight against your armor value. And if he succeeds, if he fails, you just stay upright. But if he breaks your armor, then he can obviously knock you to the ground. And that's really scary for a team full of armor value 7 blodge players who are used to like taking the punches because you have blodge.
Yeah, he should just glue him to Suicide Tank and Zanzibar, though.
Uh-huh.
Just try to delete them from the game.
However, because I am playing so far down in team value, 180 I think, I get a wizard.
Oh.
And this is the first sighting of the wizard.
I've already found what you should do with the wizard right now.
What is it?
You should throw a fireball 1 space above Tony. Allow him to tempt fate and be a man, and take out the other 4 Dark Elves.
You want me to only take out 4 Dark Elves, and also Tony?
I mean, he can take the hit. He's proved this.
He really can't take the hit, Berg. He
can.
If by take the hit you mean me let him get hurt for no benefit.
Okay, let's do a quick rundown. How many injuries has Tony taken in defense of this team?
6?
Yeah, how many has the rest of the team taken combined?
This is more than that?
Barely more. He shows gumption.
By Elrond, for this drive at least.
Rip that guy.
Just kind of threw Elrond in a scoring position because he was the only person who could really do it, but Brainamp has the Elrond Killer, which is a Frenzy, Mighty Blow, Tackle player I don't like that guy.
That's my
I don't
favorite
like
elf on the pitch right now.
I don't like Punchy. I considered lightning bolting him turn 1. So and again, I'm probably gonna get the dice wrong because that's what I do. If you lightning bolt someone, you have to roll a 2+ against that person. Is that right?
Oh.
And then you skip the armor value rolls and go straight to injury.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just like a hit with Mighty Blow.
Yeah, and the lightning bolt also has mighty blow. That's fair.
The Fireball doesn't do Mighty Blow, I don't think.
And it might. I don't remember. And
Whatever. Wizards.
I think the fireball is a 4+ on a.
It's 4+ whether
square.
or not it's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. It's Wizards. I just buy them to shoot lightning at people. I don't know the actual numbers.
Yep. The lightning will be useful if it's a single target who is maybe in a position to score it. But fireball will be useful if he ever tries to cage up on me and I have a chance to go get that ball. So, as tempting as it is to just blow my load metaphorically or maybe literally against the wizard, with the wizard, I'm going to avoid doing that. So, I think the play is pretty obvious here. My other scoring threat's out of position, so I'm just going to agility 5. The fact that his team is all basically movement 6 or 7 means that if I double GFI over to the left with Zanzibar, I think I only get 1 DB'd with a player who doesn't have tackle against my Blodge Sidestepper. So it's if I can get all the way over there, it's really...
What the fuck are you doing in this game?
It's really easy. I'm just rolling dice.
Yeah, you just broke 3 Dark Elves armors in a row.
Yeah, I'm just working on my game over here.
You're just rolling dice better.
Every day I'm improving myself.
Oh god, News back. Oh.
To reach my maximum potential.
Oh, he's back. All the dice.
Huggy is the only player Oh no, I guess Dweeb would also be able to, but those two are both on Assel Tony, so...
Yeah, they would never ignore Tony.
Alright, no, I just have to not roll 1.
How are they ever going to get away from the 5 movement elf?
The tackle player can stand next to me, but I just have to leap away from him. So that's not the end of the world.
No, it's out of range for them to do anything with.
They can pick it up.
Can they?
They can just pick it up. Although,
No,
they are agility 4 at the end of the day.
One out. Well, you were just clicked on them, and they were 1
Yeah.
short.
No, they weren't. Or did you not look?
I was... What?
Did you not look?
No.
Are you even watching the video right now?
Oh. Yeah, they can get there.
Yeah. Berg, pull up the video, please.
Somehow I totally forgot that, pushing exists.
No, I'm gonna kill you.
What?
I'm going to IRL kill you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, they're 1 space short. They can hit Zanzibar.
Please look at Huggy. He's movement 7.
Oh.
He's a blitzer.
How can you get mad at me for forgetting about movement after your history in this damn video series?
I straight up told you they can reach the ball. Surprise, he picks up the ball. Sorry for spoiling this.
I assumed you were wrong. Jade Star would give me a high 5 for that.
You know what happens when you assume, Berg?
I'm an ass like always. It's nothing new. That's life.
You make an ass of you and me.
Why?
So, there's a couple things. So this, like I said, this isn't the end of the world. Not only is it hard for him to reach the ball, he doesn't really... he maybe could have held Punchy in position and trying to throw it all the way across to him. But, even if he throws it right here...
Wow. This is elves.
If he throws it to that guy, I get a 1 DB, maybe a 2 DB. If he misses, I get to put on a Zanzibar Jones highlight reel. Yeah. We about to make a highlight reel. So this is the play. It's gonna be a dodge into a tackle zone with tackle to pick up the ball to leap out, because that player has tackle obviously, so the leap would be better than the 2 dodges, and then 2 GFIs.
And then you can throw the ball to Tone.
That's 6 or 7 die. There's a couple 3+. No, actually, there's no 3+s in there. It's all 2+s. So I just need to not roll a 1.
Well, you showed us last turn you can do that quite easily.
I can roll 1s almost as easily as I can roll 6s.
Wow,
it's a little harder.
That's deep.
Suicide Tank has been incredibly off point, though. Have you noticed that?
No, he's just awful like usual. Tony picking up the slack.
That's the 4th or 5th time. Or, I guess it's only been turn 3, so it's the 2nd time that he's rolled Skull.
It's literally the first time.
That is, he has rolled Skullboat down earlier. So before, obviously, I want to protect. I know that I'm going to be able to score this turn, but just in case, I'm going to bring some elves down.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's dangerous hubris.
No, I know.
You just okay. Never mind. I take it back. He's got it.
He can score from here, but so can I. This is high stakes Blood Bowl, kids. I didn't even use my blitz, so I'm like, maybe I blitz that guy away, but I actually don't have the movement. I have to use every square of movement to do exactly this.
Yep. All you have to do is not roll a 1 on like one of the 5 opportunities, 6 opportunities. Nice.
So
nice.
there's one, and that's what that's
did it?
for.
Oh,
Bird,
damn it.
if you don't roll a 1, Agility 5 is it's really overpowered.
Yeah, it's also really good if you like have Agi 4.
Yeah, but Agility 5 makes it better.
It makes most dice rolls actually not better at all, but yeah.
In this case, right here, right now. Oh, and I get Elrond Hubbard back, and I get a blitz.
Oh, you're a jerk.
I was set up too far back. If I was set up in my normal position, I would be able to go get that ball from behind that Witch Elf.
I don't know what this setup is at all.
This is the like incredibly far spaced out, like anti Dark Elf 2-turn caging down the middle of the field setup. Sort of.
It looks, with all your characters how they were arranged. If you turned it upside down, it is like a spaceship from Galaga.
The one with the red and yellow one.
Yeah, sure, that one.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know their colors. Why are you breaking so much armor?
Because I am unafraid.
Which team has Mighty Blow again? I just want to make sure.
It's me. It's secretly me. It's always been me.
Oh, okay, yeah. You have it. Okay, sorry, my bad.
The plan here is to isolate these players on the right side. I get the KO, which is really lucky. But then over here on the left side, we're just going to kind of screen it out.
Yeah.
Because
I guess.
if he tries to 2-turn me and run down the field, he now all of a sudden it's really hard because I took out half of his players and the other half of his players are kind of going to be tied up behind my screen. If he tries to cage, I got one word for you. It's fireball.
I mean, you took out 2 of his players. It's not half.
Half of his wing players.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Mighty Blow do a thing? Oh.
Yep.
Tony's too mighty.
Well, it did a thing. So you can see there, the combination of Mighty Blow and Niggling Injury is terrifying. He got incredibly close. One of those 4 dice was one better. Asshole would be KO'd.
But they weren't, and that's what counts.
Yeah. Asshole Tony is literally clinging to life or clinging to consciousness on the pitch.
Yeah, no. He's still not going to recover quickly.
Also, I'm sorry for saying consciousness like I had food in my mouth.
Okay. I want some. Can you give me food? Can you zip and email it to me?
I cannot zip you food.
Okay. That's a witch elf with a ball.
Speaking of food, and by food I mean beef, because this is a beefy... Did you like that segue? This is a beefy cage. Obviously, he's not going to keep Hellier Hellier is a loner, that should be noted. So I think Brainamp just forgot to buy players. I don't think he had anyone miss next game. He did definitely have to cut players to get here, which is not ideal for me, because like facing up what should be like a 1900 team that drops players to get to my TV just means like that's kind of min-maxy.
Yeah.
But I was like, whatever.
Especially because the only TV that really matters is the blitzers. Like,
right.
Linemen fucking suck.
So I have 6, and that's pretty good. I think it's time to drop the fireball.
Yeah, drop the hammer. And 2 KOs.
That's okay.
Oh, that's a stun. Never mind.
I got a KO and a stun.
I actually didn't even notice this team had a witch elf until right now. Like, I had the cheat sheet up. I've been watching most of this game, except for the plus movement guy being able to reach the ball turn.
Yep.
And I had no idea there's a witch elf there.
Oh, yeah, good point. We never talked about the witch elf. Oh, so I should note that I did finally check. I considered using my last reroll there. So I only have Wrestle on a player. Obviously, we have Tackle on Suicide Tank over there, but he couldn't really be in a position to get that ball. But against the blodger with the ball, the best chance I have is to throw Wrestle blocks, and I didn't get it, so that's okay. What was I saying? Oh, right. So Fireball 4+. You do have to roll armor. It looks like, but you do get Mighty Blow on the.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the cheerleader. Sorry, not the cheerleader. The Witch Elf is a 7 movement player, one of the few. Also 7 armor value though. She starts with Frenzy. She starts with Dodge, and she also starts with Jump Up, which is a skill that we were tantalizingly close to taking ourselves.
Yeah, it's good on that. It's good on Witch Elves, though. It wouldn't have actually been good when we got it, or when we were going to get it.
Yeah.
It was going to be a throwaway skill.
Witch Elves, with their Jump Up, Blodge, sometimes they're used as, like... Oh, does she have Mighty Blow?
No.
Did I forget to add that? Or I was clicking on someone else.
I don't think so, unless you forgot to put it on the cheat sheet.
It's not on the cheat sheet. I might have just missed that.
Oh. Oh no, not the dragon.
So, like, this is what Dark Elves kind of do, and this is what they do the best. Which is just, oh no.
Oh, no, why did he do this?
Why has he done this? I mean, Svenraz doesn't have skills, so he should be able to knock Svenraz down. But still, -2 DBs are okay. That could have been real bad.
Yeah, it could have been, but, you know, dice were in his favor.
Another lucker play. Goes for the stab on Rip Guy, and so there you see, when you fail the armor value, when you fail the armor roll with stab, nothing.
I'm disappointed in this assassin so far.
Assassins are kind of... Look at this hot move, though.
What the fuck was that?
The ball carrier blitz, and then he runs away.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask the question, what the fuck was that?
I was wondering this whole time. He threw blocks with everybody, and he set all his players up in these positions, and then I was just kind of wondering, like, what are you doing with the ball, buddy? And then he blitzed and walked away, which is kind of scary, because if you fail with a ball carrier blitz, I don't even have to do anything. I just get the ball for free.
I mean, against your team, he kind of just, like, took the football, just, like, put it on a pedestal in the middle of the room, and just, like, walked away.
Exactly.
It wasn't such a great move.
Again, I'm going to get a pretty good shot at this ball because of Zanzibar's leap. Rip Guy has guard, and I'm just going to be able to kind of get up in there. It's going to be kind of hard to follow up and actually pick up the ball, but this is the plan, and we're going to stick to it.
Yeah, I mean, the plan is abuse agility 5.
Mm-hmm. As much as I would love to kill that assassin, you can see I went there for him with Suicide Tank just because I didn't really have anything else to do. He's kind of a pain in my ass because armor value 7 against... stabbing against armor value 7, especially by blotchers and stuff, is really bad. But he's kind of like a trap. Like, people who play Dark Elves want you... Like, he has so many better players I could be punching, that Dark Elf players definitely want their opponents to be throwing those stabs, or to be throwing those blocks against your assassin, because... Oh, so you can see I got the POW, and that's what I needed.
Yeah, of course.
People who have assassins want you to throw their blocks, because if your assassin gets KO'd, then it's like, whatever.
He's a bad elf.
He's just a 6-3-4-7 block player. But if he does it, then he can just keep throwing stabs. So he's kind of like the go big, go home type player. So Elrond's going to be able to get to that ball. I'm not really going to be able to run away, though. And there's... I can't.
No, you totally could have.
I could have. That's my last reroll. But there are so many players who can knock the ball free from Elrond, and I'm actually in a really great position to be okay with the ball hitting the ground.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure you wouldn't like this, but... Like, as long as Elrond doesn't get knocked down, it's fine.
And he didn't get knocked down, so it's fine.
And then he did get knocked down, so it's not fine.
Well, he's barely knocked down. He's fine.
He is... There are no shades of knocked down. You're either knocked down or you are not knocked down.
No, there's 50 shades of knockdown.
This is a binary system. Are you knocked down? Yes, no. There's no maybe.
You know what?
There's no maybe.
You say there's no maybe. What if you have jump up?
You're still knocked down.
No, you're not, because you're moving.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, what a champion. No, because you're knocked down, but you can just get right up and it doesn't even matter that you were knocked down. So you're only kind of knocked down?
You're like trying to do this whole thing, and it's not true.
It's like 50% knocked down. Like you're on the ground, but you like have a leg up, like you're ready. Or you can do like that martial arts, like the flip thing to get back on your feet, like you're super cool. That's jump up, so you're not really down.
The scary thing about Dark Elves is not only are they just kind of laying waste to my team, and I'm not really sure what he's doing here.
Skulls.
I think he got tunnel vision for throwing the jump up block. The play there was to dodge away Dweeb and throw it to Huggy, who had not moved yet, and just run away down to the left. Because all I have at the back are, I've kind of combined all of my skill players by virtue of me trying to get to that ball. So all my good players are right here. He had a chance to go 2+, 2+, 2+, and then run away. But I guess he really wanted to throw the jump up block, which is not the end of the world.
No, he just had the murder boner. That's all it was.
That's true, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, the murder boner, I fully understand.
Fully on board with that.
Just wasn't right this time, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm going for the blodger instead of the diving tackle guy.
That's
I
smart.
think I also had a murder bone with tunnel vision, or maybe I thought I could knock down the diving tackle guy with rip guy because I have wrestle, and like the play is to get Elrond the ball. That should go without saying.
That's always your play.
I kind of have just not enough players to be really safe here, so there are risky plays which I have to do. And by risky plays, I mean roll dice. Like if I had one more player basically anywhere on the pitch, I could get him to the right place.
Oh, you could have just done one dodge with Elf on the Shelf to get a 2DB on Dunderhead with Rip Guy.
But dodging is scary.
That's one. You literally just did a dodge with Zanzibar.
So scary. Well, Zanzibar has dodge.
Oh, fair enough.
So I'm gonna push this guy into the wall because why not? Like maybe it lands to the left and I'm surrounded by elves. But so because Elrond is 5 agility, that Dunderhead has diving tackle. But that's gonna be an agility 3 dodge, and that's kind of okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Elrond needs leap. That's what I'm realizing this game.
But just in case that fails, before I start rolling a billion dice, I think I'm going to secure with Senraz.
Yeah, sure.
If I stand there, there's a hole where Dweeb, Dork, all those players can get through. So I'm going to have to GFI 1 square, unfortunately. Hopefully, I'm just hoping it doesn't eat my reroll.
Please eat the reroll. Nice.
It did.
Nice. And now Elrond, he's still down.
So maybe that was a little too saucy of me.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, 100%.
That could be argued.
Nope. No, it can't be argued.
But you know what? I'm only mortal. I only make the most unoptimal play every once in a while.
I don't know. It's like 2 turns in a row. I don't know.
Unfortunately, I'm playing against elves. Do you know what happens when the other player makes a fairly innocuous mistake?
The elves pick up the ball, and then they throw it, and then they probably score.
The elves pick up the ball, and then they throw it, and then they probably score. Do you remember how I said last turn he should pick the ball up with Dweeb and throw it to Punchy?
Yeah, I remember that.
I think he might figure that one out this time.
Maybe.
I'm kind of scared that he's going to figure that one out this time.
It feels like I don't know, you're too much hope there. I don't know.
It looks like he's going to figure that one out and do that this time.
I mean, if I was in his shoes, what I would do here is just punch every fucking elf.
Based on what he's doing there, I think
Oh my god, no, he's figured it out.
I think he's figured it out and he's going to do it this time.
He finished reading the Da Vinci Code and he's cracked it.
The mystery is solved.
Yeah, no, Dan Brown is sitting at home like, damn it, he got me.
I don't know what it is, but today's a pop culture day for Berg.
So is the last video.
And by pop culture, I mean like 5 years old pop culture.
I was about to say, yeah, pop culture like 2008, like, whatever.
2008? Do
Yeah.
people say that like that?
I do sometimes.
You sound like a grandpa.
I'm okay. I really like Scotch.
Back in '08,
Yeah, exactly. Don't make fun of me.
I can't touch that guy.
No, you absolutely cannot. Can Tony reach him? Maybe he's got the movement.
No, Tony has the negative of the movement. He has not the movement.
I think Tony's the elf that would like try to take 6 steps and just immediately die on a GFI.
Not only does Tony not have the movement, he has no movement. So I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh, I really wanted to punch Huggy versus Dumbass's even stupider cousin who only has block.
Nice.
I rolled up skulls, but then I didn't.
Oh, you had the reroll though, so it's fine.
That's kids. That's why you save the reroll, not to go get the ball, but to protect against the vanity block after you've already lost the ball.
Yeah, I was about to say, that reroll really did work on those setup turns. And
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just like handed him the ball.
Gotta save it for when you really need it,
Yeah.
which is after you've already lost.
Yeah. Well, not lost.
I did receive at the beginning, so
Well, yeah, but like I don't know.
the 2-1 grind is very real.
Yeah, but he missed the play once. Maybe he'll miss it again.
I'm pretty sure that player has Mighty Blow, because I'm protecting, by moving off on the shelf over there, I'm basically protecting him from being able to punch with the Witch Elf.
Also, your team is just like, you're breaking armor so much more than he is. It's sad.
He's gotten in there.
He has 1 KO. You've been stunning like everything on every turn.
Yeah, but that's only stuns.
Yeah, it's still an armor break, and it still matters because it's a temporary mana advantage against elves.
I guess.
You mean you guess?
So there you see the jump up. Like, jump up's really cool, but you are going to get right back down. Yeah, that player does have Mighty Blow. Get right back down on the turf. That's the wrestle. The power of wrestle.
He's wrestling the titty witch.
Yes. I was not going to bring up the
No, that's what they are. I mean, let's just be real.
we've that phase of our life, that phase of our life
Of our lives.
Those days of our lives.
I like
know
that shit.
It's
just
welcome to Aw 8, where it's still culturally referent. That reference is still. We got scored on, and that's the end of the first half. So, oh look, another titty witch.
Hey, we're past that.
Oh, sorry, whoops, I forgot I left this in. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
I fucked up. Fucked up my editing again.